Greetings. We are Dageon. We have responded to your request that we come and speak this period of your timing. What interests your knowledge? What is it in this part of your historical journey? Is it that is causing you to reflect into that which is from your beginning? It is indeed a moment of passing, a moment of clarification of your lives. You have reflected each a notification of energy fluctuations within your own understanding, your own ways of recognition, be it visual or be it through the energy sensations of knowledge. You are defining and you are aligning and realizing your own individual signature imprint of this time. But what of it? For if you do not comprehend the greatness of that which is evolving around and encompassing your globe, your solar system, your universe, nothing that you go through will actually make sense to you. You are indeed in a place of variable transformation. There are moments of time where your physiology will undergo what seems to be a disruption, a disconnection, where you will feel head floating, legs like iron, and the interim part of thorax non-existent. This is because your humanity, your structural cellular body, is beginning and continuing to be in its own environmental awakening. Your energy is adjusting the environment that it is presiding in. This is common within the periods of time that you exist. It is not uncommon for us to observe this in your millennia as they pass. It indicates that you are, as a species, undergoing yet a new evolution of change, but you are more conscious of your choice within this change. We have been sharing, bringing illumination of information to the individual known to you in this room as the Heather. For she is inquiring of the reality of your planetary system. This has begun from her first initial insights as to why the humans are the way they are of our initial discussion many months of your human time ago. It is wise that each human understands that they are here, yes, for experiential journey, but they must comprehend, understand, gather unto themselves the knowledge that they are not what they seem. They are not who they have been told they are. You are indeed human, yet you are less and you are more. There are many of you that have the genetics that are Ottoman, and you are basically robotic. There are many that have worked, released, identified, corralled, and undone these genetics within yourself to release you into more of the human state of being. But you have still long way to go before you return into the God state that you have right to be. Your journeys on this planet have been vast. Your teachers of science, your masters of mathematicians, give you codings, give you dates and synopsises of what has occurred on this planetary system. May we ask you to delete this from your understanding as truth and replace it in the mythology section. For whilst it is a grain of understanding of truth, it is not all, for they do not understand themselves what is occurring, and so they make it palatable so that they can on-sell it to the masses who will then absorb it. We indicated to you in our last communication that you have been told things will be okay, all right, but this is because your leaders have been told by their leaders, who have been told by their leaders, who have been told by their leaders, who have been told by their masters to reflect this to you. So truly, it is time to waken where your world of all rightness is not. It is not all right. It is suppressed. It is banked. And it is for you to realize your mastery, your sovereignty back into your truth. You're in credibleness of being. Your human lineage truly does belong to the melding of the energy that you call Gaia and the energy that you call the God or the creator energy, the creator source. there have been multitudes of little gods, may we say this so you understand, who have come into your planetary system many times to give you information, to distract you of journey, of integrity, yet it is done in such a way that by the time they have finished, they have manipulated your mind and taken over your will. This has been not once, not twice, but multiple occasions. Your planet records of a time of great covering of water. This is a historical fact recorded in multitudes of indigenous stories. But this is just one of the coverings. There have been many. Many times where your planet has released itself from the hold of those that have walked upon it in order to save the integrity and the integral part of the source energy within. Which is why, dear ones, you will go for decades believing one thing, and then there will be a revelation of information brought forward by new scientists, new masters of archaeological insight that go beyond the boundaries of what they are allowed. And these will bring to you revelation knowledge of that which has gone before, which has no concept, no link, no understanding to your current lineage. So therefore, because it is different, your governmentals and leaders of authority fear it and hide it. It is for you to seek these out. They are in the memories of the energies of the land, the trees. You, in each of you, there is a memory in cellular level. In your dreams, you are able to bypass the physical realm and go into that which is the dreamlands, the lands that have been before, that are still within this realm you call Earth. They still exist. They are just covered by a covering of energy. You are drawn to the idea of dimensional travel, passing through one place to another, as if it is an exciting and new way of being. This is the most ancient way of travel, human. And we, who have observed the beginning of the human world from before its time, from before the first that were called the Sumerian groupings of this planet, we have observed the landings of those from the stars as they swept across the surface of your globe, seeking out the very depths of the pureness of the essence of her, for it is within the very metals that she bore for your benefit that they realized that they could manufacture and utilize to their ability and their enhancement and their, shall we call it so that you understand, their empowered battle plans. They were able to use it to enhance their weaponry. You have been told the stories where your planet was put on a sanction where none would to come, and there were those that did. This is true. The only reason for the sanctions against your planet was to save the planet, not those upon the planet. For you were considered by the races as inferior. We do not say this to create disillusionment of your greatness, but understand this is what was occurring. Yet, even though they considered you as the human inferior, they feared you. Feared you because there was a unique spark, a unique essence in the lifeblood that flowed in you that none other had. This redness that flows through your body does not flow anywhere else. It is this, that unique part of you that holds your reconstruction, your regeneration, your memories, your blueprints. It is this that they feared, and it was this that they were trying to delete. But they failed. Your Gaia, your earth, is very crafty, which is why she would open her belly and swallow literally thousands of you. And many would think that was it, gone, but you were held in a form of hiatus to be spewed out in another place for protection, for safekeeping. Then she would drown herself or cover her skies in such a way that it would make life inhospitable, unable to carry on. And those that came here for greed and manipulation would leave. Understand, dear human, that you are more and you are less than what you are. It is you that needs to find this more and less and step into that which is your truth. There are many lines of energy that connect the continents and land masses of your planet. Separation of your land masses have only come to keep you, the human, in unique pockets so that you are able to relay stories of different parts of intrigue, so that you are able to live separated yet together. The illusion of separation and difference has been implanted in each one that lives here and can be removed, so that there is no more destruction. For you are genuinely a peaceful species. You are indeed giants, so you should allow your human state to revert to the fullest state of your beingness. We have given you much to think on, to absorb, and to contemplate. And this is how it should be. This should not bring you to the place of disillusionment, but to discovery, to the edge where you begin to seek further, sense more, release old paradigms. For the energy of this nation is matching the vibration sequence that is resonating throughout the universe. Similarly, there are other nations that are raising their vibration into a sequential patterning that will bring change quicker and quicker. As this begins to happen, you will notice more and more physical discomforts, misalignments, but they will not be for long periods. It will be momentarily. You will see what you believe are hallucinatory images in your waking moments. No, you are seeing frequential energy patterns opening energy ways for you to connect. You are great travelers originally. Learn to travel again. This is a time where if you are able to connect to the vibration and the resonance, you will allow your bodies to translate it into movement, where your physicality will not need to rely on outward ability for movement other than that which is the resonance and frequency of the earth. You are master mathematicians. You have been referred to as alchemists. This is a mysterious terminology created to bring you into an intrigue, yet you are mathematicians first and foremost. Everything in your world, in your body, is uniquely patterned in a mathematical, creative manner. Everything is in equal parts. Everything has a resonance, a signal, a frequency. Tune into this, and perhaps you may even see your physical leave the surface of the planet. You are a great group of energy beings. Be not ashamed of your uniqueness. Revel in this and begin to investigate the depths of who you are. So it is, we have given you thought to contemplate. We are Dageon, and we will return, perhaps.